screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can be scared when it goes down. Got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town tonight. Is who gon' run this town tonight? We gon' run this town. What's up, Soul Family? Greetings to you all, my kings and queens, my gods and goddesses. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been on the channel for a while, you know we don't always begin with a song, but when we begin with a song, it means we've received a download of this song or a download of the energy that this kind of song holds. And with this song, Run This Town, I think it's self-explanatory. And I started this recording to do a very different reading. However, as I started this, the first thing that came into my mind was the song, which was from a download I had a few weeks ago and I didn't get the chance to record it. So I just felt like maybe it's time to do this reading. Now I'm speaking to a collective that is about to run things, specifically in spaces where you had no position, specifically in spaces where you were cancelled out, specifically in spaces where you were blocked out. I'm speaking to a collective that is literally about to be bosses, literally about to become leaders in spaces where you were just followers, in spaces where you were literally not accorded any form of respect or acknowledgement, or I'm hearing accolade for one reason or the other. I'm speaking to a collective who has always been in the shadows because despite everything you've done or despite the work that you put out, either people steal your work or people overshadow you by making you feel like your work isn't good enough, or basically for some reason it's almost like you do the work, you put the work out and you know it's great work, but somehow it's not recognized, somehow it's not acknowledged, and I'm getting hidden in plain sight for a reason. You and the works that you do were hidden in plain sight for a reason. And one, first and foremost, so that you could be well prepared. So that you could become well prepared to be a leading player in this field. So even though I'm hearing ahead of your time, even though this or whatever it is that you were doing may have been ahead of your time then, and I'm receiving a very heavy other download through this. I think I'm going to do this, record that one right after this. Even though the things you were doing were massive, the things you were doing, like the innovations and stuff that you were bringing about were incredible, it was just because you were ahead of your time and you needed preparation in order to be able to step into the role when the time came. So it's like all those times when you were created and it seemed like nobody was watching or nobody was paying attention or nobody was appreciating, it was really just you building your portfolio. Thank you, Spirit. It was really just you building your portfolio, because now in this phase, as you have endured, as you have persevered and come to this point, everything that you need to help you to be the leader that you need to be in order to kind of like roll out these things to the masses has been established. You have gained the knowledge, the strength, the resilience, and learn how to tap into your intuition and co-create with the divine. Another thing that's coming through is that even though you were the same person that had these ideas and had the guidance from spirit to do these things, it's almost as if there's something about like you didn't know how to co-create with the divine yet. It was almost as if like in those times you were taking what the divine gives you and creating with what the divine gives you. But you have reached this level of mastery where now you are creating hand in hand with the divine. And this is like, these are some of the things that these are some of the reasons why the Most High kept you and your gift hidden in plain sight. Because it's almost like you being in that energy or you being in that space of being seen or thinking you were being seen and being moved to create but not being seen for your work. It's almost like it was all part of the plan. Not almost like, it was all a part of the plan. It was all a part of the plan. I'm speaking to somebody that has been striving to like, basically, I was hearing ends meet, but not ends meet in the sense of in the sense of materially, like money wise. Because I'm getting, it's almost like whoever you are, you've had this understanding from a very long time that whatever unique gift you have, or whatever unique ideas and innovations you bring out, in the beginning it won't be to benefit you materially, like bring you monetary gains and stuff like that. It's almost like you've understood on a higher level that you were going to have to do these things to basically be a way of like showing what you have, showing your gift, or even to inspire and motivate others, to move others to follow their dreams. So it's almost like you've been so, the way you have moved in your purpose from the beginning, it's been in a way where it's like, you know what, I'm doing this because I want to do this. I'm doing this because I'm great at this. I'm doing this because I want to inspire people. I'm doing this because I want to motivate people. I'm doing this because the Most High is leading me to do this. Not I'm doing this because it's going to bring me a lot of money, or I'm doing this because that's what everybody wants, or I'm doing this because that is what is expected of me. And I feel like this is what makes this so beautiful. Right? This is what makes this so beautiful, because it's like you are about to run something that you so deservingly should be running. You understand? You see, in the part of the lyrics, it says, if you have a problem, tell me now. It's like if somebody has a problem, they might as well tell you now, because there will be no chance for them to speak up on whatever problem they have with you. You know why? Because you're being moved into a position where it's almost as if, like, I'm seeing this image, it's like the last piece of a puzzle. And even though the picture has been painted, right, it's like everybody can sit around the puzzle and say it's not completed. Even though every single piece of the puzzle is there, but it's missing the last piece, everybody can confidently say, no, even though we see what the puzzle is about, it's not complete because there's one last missing piece. And it's like, in this period, in this phase, that one last piece is what the divine is bringing to you, and everything is going to like literally like picture perfect. I'm hearing picture perfect. So with the, if you have a problem, tell me now, it's almost like, look, the puzzle is about to be completed. The final piece is about to be placed in. If you have any issues, you have any problem, if you have something to say, you might as well say it now, because you would not have the chance to say it again. And I feel like this is the position that the universe is, or the Most High is going to put a lot of people that used to be in your life from the beginning. A lot of people that saw you on your journey from the beginning. A lot of people that saw you doing the work, putting in the work, putting in the energy to get these things out, like to do this thing, despite the fact that you weren't receiving any form of like accolade or acknowledgement or compensation for it, right? And it's like these people, when the time comes, they're going to be watching you like, well, some of them will be watching you like, oh wow, you blew up, oh wow, this thing got big, or oh wow, this thing became, because they have always been there. They have always seen you doing these things. And some of these people may have never lifted a finger to help you, to support you. You understand? As a matter of fact, they may have even been part of the people that decided to just like stand on the side, because it's like, okay, this looks very weird. I don't want to associate myself with this. People that never supported your dreams. Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can be scared when it comes down. Almost there, don't give up now. The only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this down tonight. And you know the verse that is it, wait, whose verse is that? It says, it's crazy how you can go from being something blow to everybody on your DICK, no homo. It's like, yeah, it's like, it's funny how you can go from like literally doing the same thing you were doing but being on the ground, to coming to a point where everybody is on you like, oh my God, you're the. And this is exactly what's about to happen. Whoever I'm speaking to, this collective that I'm speaking to, it's like there's something very specific about the divine blowing you up in the field that you're in, of the divine blowing you up in the field that you chose to be in this like kind of like energy that is like very much tied to your purpose that you chose to be in, right? Like for instance, maybe you've been doing something for years and you've always known that this is your calling, this is your gift, this is part of your creative skill. And even though people try to convince you, like, okay, you know what, maybe you should get a regular job, or maybe you should just go for this opportunity, or you can do this because it's available to you, you've always said to yourself, you know what, this is who I want to be, this is who I am. You understand? Not even this is who I want to be, this is who I am. And this is who I'm going to continue to be. So even if you may have done like different jobs to like get you going, you were always very committed to this one thing. And I'm seeing a musician. There's somebody also that is writing. I'm seeing somebody writing. It's like a spiritualist, but there's something about your writing. It's almost like an inspirational writer or motivational writer. There's something like that, right? It's like there's something about like, it's almost like this thing is being like, I'm hearing woven, right? Woven. I don't know if you guys know how the process of basket weaving, right? Let's say, just like I was speaking of with a puzzle, like you start to weave a basket. When you start to weave a basket, the bottom of the basket is what you start with. And it's just that one foundation, one small round startup. And then it goes round and round and round and round. But as you're weaving the basket, depending on what basket you're weaving, you have the chance to what? Adjust it and change the style as you go. And so you can add dyed materials to add some color, to make designs in it, or you can change the patterns. You can like put some over each other to make like different patterns, to create new patterns in them. And then when you get back to the top, you can continue with the same old design you started with, or you can, do a new design at the rim. It's almost like the divine is giving, like, it's something that, and of course, to do this in weaving, you must be like a master weaver. You must be somebody that knows how to weave very properly. You must have been doing it for a while to know exactly how to lay out the patterns, how to get the colors to align how you want, how to get the rim to be how you want, the right numbers, the right sizes. So it's like, this is giving me the energy of, it's like, in this is like your phase of creating that basket. It's like you've elevated from that point where you were just making simple things of what was your gift, or what you could do, or what your creative skill was about, right? And it's like now you are making like intricate designs. You're making like mind-blowing designs from the same thing that you used to do years ago. But it's like now you have polished it so much. Now you become so good at it. And this is exactly what the divine is saying. It's like you needed preparation. That is one. You needed preparation. Wow, one was kind of long. And two, you needed to be like hidden from the wrong people. You needed to be hidden from the wrong people. You needed to be hidden from the wrong people. I'm speaking to somebody also. I'm getting something now where you may have been in a circle where there were a lot of prominent people, or you may have had the opportunity to be around a lot of prominent people, or people that had connections, or people that were, were valuable networks to have. People that maybe at some point you thought would help you to elevate your skill, or help you to elevate in the industry that you were in, or even if this is in the corporate world. But like people that had influence, basically influential people, but somehow you never received help, or somehow either they never believed in your dream, or people just didn't feel the pull or the push to like help or support you. And the most I say is like, this is also so you would be protected from the wrong people, right? Like for instance, when you look at, let's take music as an example, for whoever this musician is, or whoever could be listening to this, that is on their musical journey, right? Let's say all this time you've been doing great work, and then you've always been talented. People have known you as a very like talented singer or songwriter and all those things. And even though you may have been around people of influence, or celebrities, or important people, right? These people never seem to notice you and your talent. And the divine is saying, it's like almost like I'm hearing blinded. It's like they were intentionally blinded to your gift. They were intentionally blinded to your light. Because, like, for instance, looking at what we see of the music industry now and what the music industry is, we understand even more how the energy of the chosen ones, or the energy of the brightest stars, are siphoned to be used in negative ways, to be used to enrich others and to bring them down, or to lower the vibration of the collective and they themselves. So it's like, if you were discovered in such a time, maybe your gift would have been corrupted by now. Maybe your light would have been corrupted by now. So it's like I'm speaking to somebody where it's like, I think we hear this a lot nowadays. It's like you were hidden in plain sight for a reason. And I think this reading is literally is just that. You were hidden in plain sight for a reason. And the reason you were hidden, those reasons are not valid anymore. And so the Most High is like, I'm hearing blow the top off. Blow the top, is it blow the top off? I don't know what type of spirit. It's like blow the top off, or like the top of the roof. Something like that. It's like the roof, it's like your roof is coming off. It's like the top of your roof is being blown off. And I'm getting this vision of like a house with like like a seed planted in the middle of the house, and it's like it's growing, and it's like a tree, and it's like really, oh, Jack with a beanstalk. Jack with the beanstalk. Okay, that's what I'm being shown. Okay. And then it's like, you see how the beanstalk, once it gets the water, it just starts to like grow, and it's like just growing and shooting out of the roof of the building. Ah, thank you, Spirit. Shooting out of the roof of the building. That energy of like the top of the roof, the top of your roof is about to be blown off. Because you cannot be contained anymore. Your energy cannot be contained anymore. Your gift cannot be contained anymore. And this is because, congratulations, you have passed all your trials and tribulations. You have passed all your tests. You have been well equipped, well prepared, ready to step into the world full of your light, full of the energy that the divine has invested in you to do this. To do this. And I feel like this is like a very beautiful period for whoever I'm speaking to, or for this collective I'm speaking to. Because this is like a collective that, again, has been in the shadows doing the work. It's like, even when you were expected to cut corners, you were doing the work. When you were expected to leave something, like to let something go and like literally like let it crumble, you held on to it. And I'm hearing there's somebody that is about to receive a breakthrough for something you've been holding on to. And this is something that you held on to even through COVID period. And I'm hearing like it's something that is almost as if like the universe wanted to redirect you and bring your focus back on something. For somebody also, I'm hearing something about children or a child. Somebody may have had a child around this period and put everything on hold, or maybe you put things on hold because you had to take care of your children, or because you became a new mother. And I'm hearing for somebody also a single mother. So if this resonates with you, it's like the divine is saying like the time has come for you to what? Be seen now. For you to be seen again. But this time around, for not just to be seen and recognized for exactly who you are, to be seen and for your light to shine brighter than it ever has, for your light to be recognized for exactly what it is, for your gift to be recognized as exactly what it is, which is supposed to be a light for the world, a light for humanity. Because whoever I'm speaking to, you are a torchbearer for this earth. You are a torchbearer for the rest of humanity. Your gift, this creative skill that you have, is something that is going to inspire and motivate people into change. Inspire people into life-changing decisions. Decisions that will literally save their lives. I really love this phase that we're in. I feel like I've never felt as peaceful. I've never felt as content as I do in this moment right now. And I feel so grateful for us. I'm so grateful for whoever this message pertains to. So grateful to be a vessel for the divine. So grateful to be able to do this. And for whoever this message resonates to, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations are in order. because you are running this town. This phase, we are running this. This new earth, we are the new earth leaders. We are the new earth leaders, and we're leading this new earth with our God given gifts. We're leading this new earth with strength, inspiration, with love, with kindness, with compassion, with vision, with kindness for all, consideration for all, with enlightenment, with divinity. I feel like this is where this message ends. And as always, please listen with discernment. Take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the message is not for you, the message is not for you. And if this message is for you, kindly like, share, subscribe to help us reach even more of our soul tribe. And if I haven't already said, I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Have a blessed day.